Hi guys, video number 3, yay! I just did probably about 20 some minutes of this video without even realizing that it wasn't recording. Yeah. So, I'm going to try and make this as quick as I can because technically I'm supposed to be somewhere right now. So, oh well, right? Cross stitch is more important. So, this is my medium, smallish pattern stash. If you hear any strange noises in the background, it is my lovely fur child. She's laying behind me, so if you hear any funny noises, it's her. Alright, let's get into this, shall we? This is Elizabeth's Designs Country Church. This one is the Trilogy Valentine Spots. These ones I showed you in my first video. This one is JBW Designs Home at Last. And it says, my heart is turning home again and there I long to be, which is very true. Because New Jersey is not my home. I'm sorry. Ohio will always be my home. My heart lies in Ohio. Anyway, JBW Designs Apple Orchard. This one says, every apple speaks bliss to me, falling from the autumn trees. These ones you guys have probably already seen if you watch Tara C. Jessica's videos. She also has, I think she might have the complete series. I only have the first 3, but it's the Postcards from the Heart series by Summer House Stitchworks. And this is Paris number 1. This is Voyage number 2. This is Lark number 3. That's all I have from them. This is Bent Creek Spring Snapperland Cottage. This is a series of 4, I believe. I think this is the only one I actually have of this series, though. I also have Lizzie Kate's, her new little mystery sampler club that she's come out with. It's a 3-part. I have parts 1 and 2. Part 3 has not come out yet, but the front cover art looks the same for each section I've gotten so far. So that's part 1 and part 2. I also got the embellishment pack as well. So there's that. This is also another Snapperland series. This is Autumn. I also believe this is the only one I have of that. Harvest Time is what this one's called. This goes along with the pattern I showed you guys in my first video of the big haul that I'd gotten. What you don't hear in that first video, which I'm sure you guys have already assumed this, was that entire haul that I had, well, majority of it, 95% of it, was from the 60% off pattern sale that the Rainbow Stitchery had. I got cut off when I was separating my videos because it was too long, because I was too big of a dummy to figure out that you have to fix the settings to post longer videos. So I fixed that problem now, though, thankfully. Anyway, this is part of the Bent Creek Garland Party, like the Christmas house that I showed you guys. This is another part of it. It's called the Toy Room. So I'm missing 2 more parts of that series, I think. That one I already showed you. This one is Lizzie Kate Winter Wishes. This one is Lizzie Kate Farm Sampler. Lizzie Kate A Little Wedding. And this one comes with the fabric and the little key charm there. This is actually like, well, it looks like raw linen. Yeah, it is raw linen. And this is my small collection of Little House Needleworks. This one is ABC 123. those ones I showed you in my first one. This is getting into my hometown holiday series that I mentioned in my first or second video. Anyway, this is the Caroling Quartet. This is the Sweet Shop. These ones I don't believe have button embellishments. No, they don't. This one is Toy Store. This one is Town Church. The Florist. The Pet Store. This one just came out. This is the latest one they've come out with for this series. My House. And you can put your own name down there. This one is Main Street Station, which is pretty funny because the town that I live in, their train station is the Main Street Station, so that's kind of cool. Also, I've never lived in a place where there is a train station, like train station as in, think like an above ground subway, not like a steam engine train kind of thing. It's trains that you take to New York City. So that one's kind of weird. That one's still, like, I don't know, took a little getting used to. Anyway, this is Firehouse. I think I might have showed this one to you guys already. So there's that series. Now we're getting into Santa's Village, which I also mentioned in my first video. Oh, I have a lot of these ones. Okay. There's 12 patterns altogether in this series, I believe. This one is Hot Cocoa Cafe. And these ones have button embellishments. So this one has a little rose. And this one is Santa's Stocking Store. This one has little holly leaves and berries. This one is Elves Workshop. And this one has a little wreath button. This one is Gingerbread Emporium. And it's got a little gingerbread man button. This one is Santa's Sleigh Works. And it's got a little reindeer. This one is Mrs. Claus's Cookie Shop. And it's got a little cookie. Also, before I continue this, I'm not sure if you guys noticed this in my first video. I was showing, I think it was Country Cottage Needleworks State Fair pattern, and I said State Farm. State Farm on the brain, I guess. What are you wearing, Jake from State Farm? This is North Pole Post Office. Sorry, got a little random there. And I just moved the button. I believe this is a dove. If not, it's some kind of white bird. Candy Cane Cottage. And it's got a little peppermint candy button. This one is Poinsettia Place, or Poinsettia Place, however you say that. And this one has a little cardinal button. P.S. Cardinal is the state bird of Ohio, in case you ever need that information. Now you know. This is Santa's house. And it's got a little star. It said state bird, right? State bird. Cardinal is the state bird of Ohio. Christmas Tree Farm. And it's got a little heart, a little love heart. And the last one is Reindeer Stables. And it's got a little bell. So that's that for that series. I'm not sure if you guys saw this or not, but I want to say it might be Little House Needleworks coming out with it. They're coming out with a new series this year. I think it's starting in mid-October, they start sending it out. It's called Gingerbread Village series or Gingerbread something, Gingerbread Men series. Anyway, it's gingerbread. So yeah, that's pretty exciting. I'm pretty excited because, you know, that's what I need is another series. I already got like 8 of them over here. So you guys might recognize this one from my first video. This is Country Cottage Needleworks. I showed it as a finish, well, part finish. It's January Cottage. And this one is July Cottage. We're getting into another series now. This is the Frosty Forest series. I do not have all of the patterns for this one yet, though. I'm not sure how many are actually in the series, but I have 5, so I got a pretty good start. These ones also have button embellishments. I don't have any of the buttons yet either. This is Snowman's Cottage, and it comes with another little, is it a dove? It's a white bird of some sort, right there. This one is Raccoon Cabin, and it has a little blue bird on top of the tree there. That's that button embellishment. This one is Snow Girl's Cottage, and again with the white bird. This one is Snowy Friends. That one's got a little acorn button embellishment. And my last one, you guys have already seen, Frosty Forest with the little snowman button. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed one. Bluebird Cabin. And it's got a little owl button embellishment there. So that's the last one of that series. This next one is Lizzie Kate Flora Mix Sample Stitch Lesson Sampler. And this one comes with the fabric and the little beads and the little apple charm. This one is Lizzie Kate Tiny Tidings, and I'm not sure what Roman numeral that is. 5, 6, one of those. You guys let me know if you know, because I don't know. I'm not fluent in the Roman numerals. This one is Lizzie Kate and Two Shall Be as One. This one I think might be the one I actually do for my grandparents' 70th wedding anniversary. This one just looks more their style than the Sweet Nothings. This next one is also a series. It's by Raise the Roof Designs. It's a 4-part series. Each one of these patterns normally lists for $18 a pattern. I did not pay that for these, but wow. It's the Libertyville series, and this is part 1. It's called Home from the Sea. And these ones, without showing you too much of the pattern there, comes with the floss. All of them do, so that's nice. So that was part 1. This is part 2, Gone to Town. Sorry, it's got, I don't know what that is. Ooh, okay, there we go. I don't know what that is. What is that? Yuck. Gone to Town. There you go. Okay. Part 3 is On the Farm. And the last part is Upon a Hill. And then they've got the whole series together. And all together, the little saying at the bottom says, "See our flag waving from high on the hill, another fine day in Libertyville." That's that series. These ones I've already shown you. This is Bent Creek Clip Art. And it comes with the little pins and the perforated paper. This one is Bent Creek Countryside. This is the Bent Creek Snapper Bets series. This is ABJR and the border. See if you guys can see that. Yeah. So it comes with the That's why they're called snapper bits. They come with these little snapper pieces. Anyway, that's A, B, J, and R, and it's A for acorn, B for bug, J for jar, O jelly, and R for ribbon. This one is CKS, C for coot, which I guess means duck, K for key, and S for snap snail, and you can see a little snapper detail. It's also got little buttons in there too. Part 3 is DELNTUV, and you've got D for dart, E for eggplant, M for mice, L for lock, T for teapot, U for ukulele, and V for violin. So there's that one. This is number 4. It's FGNOPWX. You've got F for fleur-de-lis, G for globe, N for nothing, O for owl, P for pear, W for well, and X marks the spot. And the last part of this section, or this series, is HIQYZ, and it's H for hog, I for ivy, Q for quill, mind your P's and Q's, Y for yak yak, and Z for zigzag. Alright. So there's that series. I apparently love the series, guys. I didn't even know this. These next ones were also $18 a pattern. Again, I did not pay that. It's by a company called Tralala. The patterns are in French. So this one I can tell is a seasons. It's autumn and winter. At least that much I remember from 4 years of French in high school. I don't remember much more than that. Can't form a sentence to save my life. Which tells you right here, this might be spring and summer. I really don't know. Doesn't look like spring and summer. If anybody knows what that says right there, feel free to let me know. I'd love to know. I could look it up, but I'm not that worried about it. And now starts the Little House Needleworks collection. Come on, come on, come on. Wow, I have a lot of these, guys. I didn't even realize how many of these I actually had. Jeez, wow. Okay. Alright. This one is Mrs. O'Leary's Dairy Farm. If you guys have ever heard the legend of Mrs. O'Leary's Dairy Farm, her dairy farm is supposedly to blame for the fire, the big fire in Chicago. Supposedly one of her dairy cows kicked over a lantern in the barn, and that's what started it all. Whether that's true or not, I'm not sure. Feel free to read up on it. That's what we were told when we visited Chicago anyways. Chicago's beautiful, by the way, if you've never been. There's that one. This one is Blessed is the Life. And it says, Blessed is the life that finds joy in the journey. This one is Jubilee's Sheep, and it says, Slowly night surrounds her sheep. She does not rest. She does not sleep. Again with the sheep. This one is The Old Red Barn. I really like that one. This one is Robin's Song, and it says, The robin's song moves through the trees. This one is Hillside Travelers, and it says, Up the hill, around the bend, through the woods, and home again. I think Randy has that one too. I think she's shown it in one of her earlier videos. This one is Around the World in 80 Days. I love the colors in this one. It's just got, like, everything. I don't know, I like it. I really like this one a lot too. Lantern Lane. This one is The Bookshelf. This one is Little House Neighborhood. It says, A little house, a little tree, a neighborhood for you and me. And these are all the colonial houses that you'll see in another pattern that I'm getting ready to show you of theirs. This is winter plaid. I really like this one a lot too. I think that's really cute. This one I only have this one part of it. I think it's a 4-part series. I only have part 2, and it's north and south. And it comes with the specialty threads, which is nice. This one is the Inn at Fox River Mill. I really like that one a lot too. This one, they collaborated with Classic Colorworks and did a storybook classic series. It's a 3-part series. This one is Little Red Riding Hood. Oh, once I throw it on the floor there. This one says, the grandmother lived out in the wood half a league from the village, and just as Little Red Riding Hood entered the wood, a wolf met her. Red Riding Hood did not know what a wicked creature he was, and was not at all afraid of him. Taking it that these are little snippets from the stories. This one is Queen of Hearts. And the little paragraph at the bottom says, the King and Queen of Hearts were seated on their throne when they arrived, with a great crowd assembled about them. All sorts of little birds and beasts, as well as the whole pack of cards. And the last one in this series is Cinderella. And the little paragraph says, the prince could not bear to part from his little love again, so he carried her back to the palace in his coach. And they were married that very day. In time they came to be king and queen and lived happily ever after. These are the colonial homes that I was just telling you guys about, that pattern I just showed you. These are all the houses that were in that pattern. This one is Captain's Inn. And it says, a wet sheet and a flowing sea, a wind that follows fast, and fills the white and rustling sail, and bends the gallant mast. Oh, hey, look, State Farm. That one I showed you, that one I showed you. Oh, this one you've seen a million times, I'm sure. Home of a Needleworker. I have the fabric for it, but nothing else. This one goes along with the months that I showed you guys, January and July. This is March. And I have the specialty thread and the fabric for that one. This one is Raspberry Patch. These are all Country Cottage Needleworks now. We're out of Little House Needleworks. Sorry about that. And it says, sitting in their patch clustered on a vine, the berries grow sweet in the warm sunshine. This one is Springtime Serenade. This one is Afternoon in Paris. They just came out with Afternoon in London, I believe. I almost got that one today, but I didn't. Figured I'd wait a little bit. This one is To Have and to Hold. And it says, to have and to hold for as long as we both shall live. That one I showed you, that one I showed you, that one I showed you. Now we're getting into By the Bay needle art. This one is In My Father's House. Don't mind you have the material that's written on this. I got this off of eBay, so I didn't write that. I don't know what it means. I'm assuming she's reminding herself that she has the material. Anyway, the little psalm on the pattern says, there are many rooms in my Father's house. I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. This one is Autumn in Vermont. Which is beautiful. The little covered bridge. I love, love, love this one. I think this one may be my favorite out of all the ones that she's done. It's Halloween Cove. If you guys watch Emma, Jellicles Forever, she finished this one. And it was beautiful. This is Stitch and Inch Summer Pack number 2. Just little tiny patterns. Very cute. This one her little card in the front. See, she's a little personalized. Thank you. This is Tidal River. This is the first section. Tidal River number 1. This one is Tidal River number 2. This is a 3-part series, and I do have all 3 parts. Sorry, that was my phone. My husband's probably wondering where I'm at. This is Tidal River number 3. That's the end of that series. That one I showed you guys. That one I showed you. The Nantucket series. I actually have duplicates of I have duplicate part 4. So if I do a giveaway, that one will probably be going in there. I'm not sure which ones I showed you guys already. So this is a 6-part series. No, I'm sorry, 5-part. And this is number 2. Nantucket Village series, number 2. Number 2, number 4, and number 5. I apologize if you can hear that annoying music outside. Yeah. Annoying. I can't wait to not live in an apartment ever again. This is the Nantucket Summer Sampler. By the way, my phone is probably gonna go off again, reminding me that I have a text message. So if you hear it again, I apologize. This one is Spring Hill. And again, a little personalized card there. It says something like, "Thank you, spring is right around the corner." Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. Part of that one's going to be covered up. It's inside the bag, which is inside another bag. So I can't reach that one. This is I showed you guys the Most Suitable Name series before. I showed you the first 3. There's my phone. I already had one in my stash, and this is Wool Lily. So I've got a few to catch up on for those. This is Cherry Hill Stitchery Salt Box Neighborhood. I love this pattern. Love it, love it. Did I show you guys? Yes, I showed you Summer at Hollyberry Farm. This ones you've already seen. This one is Not Forgotten Farm, Salem Village. I've been to Salem, Massachusetts in the autumn around Halloween. It's absolutely beautiful. The colors, the hauntedness. I love it. I know I'm a nerd. What did I show you guys before on these? I can't remember what I showed you in these, the waxing moon designs. What did I get? Did I get, yes, I did. July and December, I already showed you. So I already had January and February in my stash. So this one is January. And it says, "Snow comes softly in the dark of night. When we awake, the world is white. In January, when there's snow, we get our sleds and away we go." This one is February. And it says, "If I love you, come rain or come shine, will you love me and always be mine?" Very sweet. These are all Lily Violette patterns. She's an Italian designer, and I'm waiting on 2 more of hers right now, July and August, because again, with the months. This one I know you guys have all seen. Randy was the first one I saw do this and finish it, and it's practically perfect in every way. I know you guys have all seen this one. So here we go with the months. This is January. I got all of these off of her Etsy shop. Every month comes with 2 flowers at the bottom. This is February. This is March. I love her patterns, but she is quite expensive. This This is April. May. I really like that one. I like the color of the house. June. So that's all the months I have so far. Like I just said, I'm waiting on July and August. This one is called Old England. It says, welcome to my house. Or home. Sorry, welcome to my home. These two are Myrtle Grace motifs. This is Home Sweet Home. And Faith, Hope, Love. This is the, oh no, I'm lying. I have two Brenda Gervais. I really like her too. Again, with the months, this is February. This one I actually got on accident. I had ordered February by Waxing Moon Designs, and 123 Stitch sent me that one accidentally. So I contacted them and said, you know, hey, I've got this one when I really ordered this one, and they said, oh, just keep that one, we'll send out the other one. So this one is Heap on the Wood. I love this one. It says, heap on the wood, the wind is chill, but let it whistle as it will, we'll keep our Christmas merry still. This one is The Scarlet House, Life on Sampler Hill. This is my one lone Plum Street samplers pattern, my small patterns. I just purchased some other patterns. Every single one of them are Plum Street, and I didn't even realize it. Anyways, this one is Liberty Inn. I've got 3 Told in a Garden patterns. This one is The Harvest. It shows a little bit of the pattern, but most of it's covered. Ooh, these are from Warren, Ohio. This one is Brown Swiss Dairy Inn. These ones I got all of them off of eBay. And this is the Farmer's Market. State Farm! Still can't believe I said State Farm. Anyway, these ones I got off a lot, a cross-stitch lot off of eBay. And this is Exemplars from the Heart, Happy Beehive Sampler. It says, be kind, be humble, be loving all the time. This one is, Me and the Heart. Sorry, it had that little thing in the middle of it and I couldn't read it. This one is Valentine Angel Sampler. It says, friends are like angels on earth. That one I showed you, a Home for the Holidays Pickle Barrel. This is Cape Cod Halloween Pickle Barrel Designs. They have another, I don't know if it's Cape Cod, but it's another scene like that I want to get, and I can't remember the name of it now. These ones I also got out of the same cross-stitch lot. They're Barrick samplers for Kathy Barrick. She designs for Carriage House Needleworks a lot. Is it Carriage House Needleworks? Carriage House Samplings, I'm sorry. This is Fracture Sampler, first in a series. So I guess there's a series of these. This is Angel Sampler, second in a series. This is Ellen's Sampler. It says, let virtue be thy constant guide. And this is Angel Sampler, third in a series. I don't know what these series are. And I have 2 Sheepish Designs. This one is I Love You. And this one is Sail Away. Again, got in the same cross-stitch lot as the others. This is the Work Basket, Willow House. Believe it or not, I have one chatelaine, which looking at it, I would have never thought this was a chatelaine, but it is. It's called Country Kitchen. I did not get this one from there, but Stitching Bits and Bobs has this one if anyone's interested. I saw that on their website and I was like, oh my god, I'd never seen it before until I ordered it off of eBay. This one is Ann Taylor Nelson Designs. It's called The Little Village. Again, from Ohio down there on the bottom. This one is Chart Makers Hope 1727. This one is from Pine Mountain Designs. It's the May Snapshot. This is Chessie and Me, Chessie's Make Me Do sampler. This one is so blurry, guys, I can't even read you what's on here. I have no idea. I'd have to get the pattern out to actually be able to read what it says. This one is Shakespeare's Peddler, Jenny Bean's Gentle Spring sampler. I like their Jenny Bean series. This is the only one I have, though. This one is Briar Patch. At the Hop. At the Hop is who makes it. Yeah, it's called Briar Patch. Again, got that out of the same cross stitch lot. This one is Heartstring Samplery, Unity Sampler. This one says, behold how good and pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity. And actually, I think that's it, guys, because these last two you've already seen. So, yay! Video number 3 is done. Like, subscribe, all that jazz. I guess I'll see you guys next time. Bye!